It was a quiet evening on Earth when little Leo heard a strange whirring sound outside. He rushed to the door and found his grandpa Zoltan, the oldest member of their family, standing beside a shiny, saucer-shaped spaceship. With a mysterious glint in his eye, Grandpa Zoltan invited Leo aboard. As they took off into the starry sky, Zoltan started to tell him an incredible story, the story of his days in the Intergalactic Army. In a galaxy far away, young Zoltan had been drafted to serve in the Intergalactic Army on the rough planet Zyrax. Zyrax was a desert planet filled with odd creatures and fierce storms. Training was intense and strange. The recruits had to survive gravity fields that shifted every hour and dodge plasma beams shot from every angle. Zoltan explained how he learned to leap through the zero-gravity fields and roll away from laser traps, skills that would soon prove essential. During training, Zoltan met his squad: Rigor, a towering creature covered in scales; Thera, a speedy, clever alien with 4 arms; and Jex, a quiet but strong friend who could blend into any background. Together, they became known as the Starfall Squad. They were taught to work as a team, combining their unique skills to tackle impossible missions across the galaxy. Their first real mission was to rescue the kidnapped Crystal Prince of Andera 7, a planet made entirely of shimmering crystals. The prince had been captured by rogue space pirates. Zoltan and his squad snuck into the pirate base, avoiding traps and tricking the guards. The mission was successful, and they returned with the prince, who rewarded them with a special crystalline shield. The Starfall Squad's next mission took them into the Shadow Nebula, a dangerous part of space filled with dark matter storms. They were attacked by unseen enemies who could vanish into the shadows. Zoltan and his team had to use their wits, hiding in asteroid fields and using Thera's stealth skills to survive. This battle taught them that trust and teamwork were stronger than any enemy. One of the strangest missions was on the planet of mirrors, where everything looked like a reflection. The team had to fight clones of themselves, each reflection matching their movements perfectly. Zoltan figured out that the only way to defeat the clones was to act in ways their reflections wouldn't expect. The squad finally escaped, learning a valuable lesson about being unpredictable. During a scouting mission, Zoltan discovered a strange artifact known as the Galactic Compass. It was said to point to the heart of the galaxy. While they couldn't unlock its full powers, the compass helped them navigate some of the most dangerous regions in space, saving them time and again. Zoltan kept the compass close, believing it had a greater purpose. One of the hardest moments for Zoltan was discovering that Rigor had secretly been working with the enemy. Rigor, feeling he didn't fit in, had been lured into a trap by the Galactic Syndicate, who promised him power. Zoltan confronted his old friend, and in an intense showdown, managed to bring Rigor back to the squad. This mission taught Zoltan the importance of forgiveness and second chances. After years of smaller missions, the Intergalactic Army faced its biggest threat: the invading forces of the Dark Nebula Alliance. In a massive space battle, the Starfall Squad fought valiantly alongside other units. With laser cannons blazing and asteroid belts crashing, Zoltan used his experience to guide his squad to victory, finally defeating the Alliance's leader, who turned out to be a former army commander gone rogue. After the war, Zoltan finally retired and returned to his family. As he finished his story, he looked at Leo with a warm smile. "Leo, one day you might find your own adventure out there among the stars," he said, giving him the galactic compass. The spaceship landed back on Earth, but Leo knew that, thanks to his grandpa, the entire universe was now filled with endless possibilities for adventures of his own.